been watching Love Is Blind. It has Love Is Blind season 7, and it's been all on the YouTube channel, all on the other platforms. But I had watched these two YouTubers. One name is Simone Redwine. She's a YouTuber and she's also an attorney. And then the other one is Jessica Wu. She sings. She's also a host on a radio talk show. Um, but and this was real good. My thing was I had got into this um, listening to an episode they did on a couple by the name of Ashley and Tyler on Love Is Blind. So when I saw that video, I said, this is interesting. So I went on and I watched pretty much, I kind of scanned through. I didn't really watch it this season, but I did. I went on and watched it. But I scanned through the parts because I wanted to see what they was talking about. So this is somebody that Ashley is her name. She's wanting to marry. Well, she married a guy named Tyler. But the most disturbing part to me was what Jessica Wu and Simone Redwine was talking about. How this guy told her, and he did say that on the show that he didn't have any kids. The way he was insinuating that he didn't have any kids, and come to find out he had 3 kids. But what I didn't understand is with Ashley, because my focus is more on Ashley. It's not really on Tyler. Like I said, if y'all want to, know more about him, you go check that out on 8 channels. But he just didn't seem like a good person. But my focus is why did Ashley ignore red flags after she knew about it? Why would she still marry a man that didn't claim his kids? I don't understand that. Why would you do that? Why would you marry a man that denies that he have 3 kids? And I ended up watching it on Netflix, but I kind of skimmed through it. And it was one she asked him, she said, "Do they know what you look like?" He said no. But then when you go on all these different platforms, you see all these videos of him and pictures with his kids and the baby mom. She kind of did a video about it too on YouTube. She telling what's going on. So, but like I said, back to Ashley. As and my videos is about masculine energy in women. So I brought that to say that because I feel like Ashley is a pretty woman, but she most definitely has masculine energy because a lot of masculine energy women they rationalize bad behavior and they can see it right in front of them, but they just don't want to face it. And I wrote that down. Rationalize away danger based on feelings instead of logic. That's what she's doing with Tyler. She went on and married him. She don't have any kids, but no, she's talking about she want kid. She would do the same thing. He would do the same thing with their kid. So I didn't get that. But I just wrote down when I was watching the seasons. Watching Love Is Blind. I wrote down a couple of things that Ashley said that lets me know that she's in her masculine energy instead of her feminine. One thing about I keep talking about masculine energy in women, and how they so far away from they feminine being a feminine woman. Because one big sign to know that a woman is in her masculine energy is, and I've said it in a few of my other videos, when she's trying to control a situation she cannot control. So I wrote down a couple of things that Ashley had said while I was watching those episodes. I don't want to make this video too long. I'm already at 5 minutes. I'm probably gonna cut some of this stuff out. But I just wanted y'all to hear some of the stuff that Ashley was saying on Love Is Blind season 7 when she was having discussions with Tyler. The first thing I noticed she says, these are Ashley words. And I'm pretty much quoting them, but I kind of wrote them down. I could be paraphrasing a little bit, but you can go back and watch it if you need to. "I want you in my life no matter what." That's what she told Tyler. Then another time, she says, "Nothing, no one can tell me I want to protect, and I don't want anything. Life, work, family, fucking friends, opinions, not even my mother's. She's my best friend. Even if she says I don't think, like she already. This is how you know that it's not that she don't know that the red flags is not there. She's purposely ignoring them. And I did another video. This was a while back, and I say the video was about why women stay in the yellow, why they stay in the yellow, because yellow is like fantasy. Yellow keeps you like idled. I said that in the other video. Go back and check it out. It's called Why Women Stay in the Yellow, because she purposely it was ignoring red flags with him. And then she says about her mom. She says if she says I don't think, she would tell her mom, I love you, but you got to come down, shut up. You got to be happy for me or you can't come. Meaning she can't come to her wedding. Because when one thing I notice about women, well, especially in our community, a lot of women in our community look at marriage like it's a golden ticket. It's like a Willy Wonka golden ticket. And when you get one, you just be like, I'm getting married. Somebody gonna marry me. But women, to me, that's in a masculine energy, they tend to ignore red flags on purpose. They don't want to hear. They don't want to hear if it's bad, because there is no way that she should have even engaged in even wanted to be with somebody that told her a big lie like that about that he don't have kids and he has three, a boy and two twin girls, and it's all over the internet. Now, let me read you a little piece because I always go back to this book that I have, and it always kind of talks about masculine and feminine energy. Now she talks how Tyler brings her coffee. She don't have to ask him to do any of those things. She talks about that. So to me, why Ashley was thinking, oh, he does all these wonderful things for her. He's really just doing that because he needs her. But she's so busy in her masculine energy that she ain't paying attention. She don't really care. All she sees is that she got a marriage certificate and she's married. So it also says often a woman can't tell if the man she is with is a real man or a little boy, because at first Peter Pan acts generous, just like he do to her. He acts generous and gives in cherishing of her feelings. He knows that he has to put out to get her to put out. However, about 4 to 8 weeks, the generosity ends and the collection notice arrives. From then on, you're buying his clothes, letting him live in your home, and basically paying for his love, which is really no more than sex, and that's all it is. Gratification. He's seen somebody that's not willing to listen from the things she's saying. They saying, oh, Ashley didn't see red flags. Ashley most definitely seen red flags. She ignored them purposely because she worrying about having a ring and being married. She ain't worrying about the outcome. And then like I said, I also listened to Simone Redwine. She's an attorney. She's a real attorney. And she was even saying how that when I looked at Jessica Wu and Simone Redwine take on Tyler, how they say, they have records where he swindled women out of money, just different things that he has done, that he was evicted like 7 times, allegedly, or whatever. I was looking at that video. It was just interesting. It reminds me of what it says in this book. And I think that Ashley, she don't want to believe that. And that's why women that are in a masculine energy and they think they can control situations. Let me read this little piece to you. Tyler is pretty much, he's in his Peter Pan syndrome. So it says, this is what it says. I don't want to read the whole thing. I just want to read a little bit. As a man, they become givers, protectors, and cherishers, and view women, children, and animals as recipients of their boundaries. But Peter Pan's, that's what Ashley dealing with. Peter Pans never reach their stage. Instead, they become womanizing, opportunist men who feed off needy, addictive, masculine energy career women. These men do not like to work. And I was looking at their video, and they were saying how he was some type of security and nuclear security, and it even says it on the show. Then how his job description changed several times. So, as I was saying, I was listening to Simone Redwine YouTube channel. She's an attorney, and she was even saying how Ashley wouldn't even be able to get to buy or purchase a home because Tyler has a collection of $30,000 in child support that she won't even be able to get a home. But that's how some women are. They're when they're in their masculine energy and they got a man, they don't want to hear nothing because they feel like they can control the situation until they can't. But I don't want to talk long on that video because I'm actually doing. It was so good. The Love Is Blind. I skimmed through it, but I'm gonna do a video on three couples, and the three couples. I'm not gonna be too much focused on the men. I'm more focused on the women and how they think. That's why I keep doing this video on masculine, feminine energy, and I just want to kind of to open up women's minds